Hey guys, and welcome to episode 3 of my Candyland Let's Play series. Today we're going to finish up the nether rail system, and as you can see here coming in, I've got Prada. You can see how it would look when the player actually enters in. He comes in under the ground, and then a series of pistons pushes him back up to the surface. And so today, what we're going to work on is to complete the cart system that sends you towards your destination. And since last time I suppose, I built a small pathway, like this. Not a pathway, but I built a cart destroyer here. You can see that the cart, after it dumps the player, the cart continues along this track, hits a cactus over there, gets broken, some hoppers bring it over to an item elevator, and then you can just grab a cart from here. And I did that because you know, some other players in the server wanted to use the system and it wasn't prepared. So what we've been doing is just grabbing a minecart from the box, bringing it over here, and manually lifting off. And so today I'm going to replace this with an automatic system that launches and then replaces the minecart. So let's get to that. So first, what we're going to do, I think I have it somewhat planned out, so I think I'm going to start removing some of these blocks here. I want the button. Do I have any buttons? I do not have any buttons. Well, that's okay, I'll use this one. I'm getting a bit of block lag today on the server, I don't know why. So I'm going to put the buttons right here, so that's where I want it to leave from. And then the electronics will obviously go underground here, so let's clear out some of the space. Now I can't pick up the redstone. Oops. I can't pick up the redstone signal from directly under it because I can't remove this block. So instead, what I plan to do is place a redstone torch here, and we'll just sort of do an inverted signal. Use the inverted signal instead. So let's get the redstone. I'll need some repeaters, and I need dispensers. Oh, I need a dropper too. Maybe I don't. Okay, let's see. So replace this with a dispenser. Actually, I think I might just need the one. That would be perfect. So let's clear out some of that as well. Okay. So this brings a signal to here, and then we need to invert it one more time. I believe I had it going like this. I think I did have a dropper down here. So let me just go get a dropper. Should be one in this chest here. No. Oh dear. No, I must have a dropper. I'm just being blind. There we go. Okay, got a dropper. So I'll throw a dropper here. And I'm going to replace some of this with stone as well, just so I don't have to worry about it breaking later on. Okay. Well, rather, if I'm breaking things, it won't break the system. So this redstone will go in this direction, powering the dropper and the dispenser. And then I need some other redstone in this direction. I think I'll go up, maybe, I think just to here. So let's see if I can get, no, yep, don't need that. Okay, so then that redstone can go here. So the way this is currently, let's put some minecarts here, and maybe I'll just break that so they don't go too far. So what we want to happen is when I press the button, I'll go get some more minecarts. So when I press the button, I want, okay. So when I press the button, I want this minecart to take off and, oh right. Okay. So when this, oh, right, and this needs to be, Okay, so when I press the button, this power line here should power the powered rails, sending this minecart on its way. This, and then as you can see, the other redstone signal will fire these droppers and dispenser, and to spit out a new one. However, it needs to have the right timing, so we're gonna have to play with this just a little bit to make sure that the minecart doesn't get sent away right away. Come on, you break. What's wrong? Amazing. I break everything else except for the minecart. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to put that there to stop that from going. Okay, press the button. Okay, not enough timing. Need one more repeater. I think 1 or 2 ticks. Let's try that. Close. So one more. You can't have too much timing here anyway, but I just would like it to be as short as possible. There, perfect. So that minecart didn't move. So that's exactly what we want. I wonder where that other minecart went. I put my sword. I put a service entrance in here, you can see, to get back into the back room, because I was just getting bombarded with zombie pigmen. It was quite annoying. So there's that lost minecart. Okay, perfect. And yeah, it has to be man operated, so the zombie pigmen won't automatically open it. Okay, that looks good. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know, a series of ticks. So hook that back up. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much all that goes into that part. So we'll fill this in again, and then maybe put some nether brick in so zombie pigmen won't spawn in here, because I did hollow out quite a bit of space. And one there, and 2 there. That didn't break any. I don't think so. I'll just give it one more test to make sure that I didn't break anything. Perfect. Okay. Put another rail there, and then I'll just cover this stuff up with, what did I have? Not those ones, these ones. Another brick house slabs, like this. Sure. Okay, good enough. So then next, I guess I'll just tear all this up, because now I have to run these hoppers, which originate over here. What is this? Oh, this is just the old item elevator. I don't actually need this anymore. This was a temporary, silk touch, good. This was a temporary thing. So let's rip that all up. And we'll fill it in with some nether brick. Oh, I want that. Okay, I'll break that in a minute. So here's the last hopper. I think I'm going to run it directly, where does it go? It needs to go underneath the fire here. Just like this, and there we go, perfect. Clear out this one as well. Nice. I do have some hoppers here. So, oh, actually we're running this direction anyway, so I don't need to clear out that. Didn't need to. Perfect. So yeah, we can just go take a look at this since we're underground here now. Yeah, so this is just access to that the project we were working on last time. What is down there? There you go. So that's the dismounting system, and then after that the minecart comes along, gets broken by this cactus, gets picked up by these hoppers, and then comes along here. I'm going to cover up these so they don't nothing gets in. It goes along here into this hopper, and then these will trigger the hopper to send a minecart up to the dispenser, which will then dispense up into the top. So it's perfect. And I don't think I'm going to leave a service entrance here, because although I might have to fix it, I'm not going to remember how to get in here, so I'll just have to tear everything up again anyway. So that's fine. So not that direction. Why can't? Oh, it's a comparator. I don't need that gold. And then I'll cover over the hopper so nothing accidentally gets sucked up, and plus then they don't have to check above them all the time. And fill in some of these holes. Oops. Well, that's all I have. Cool. So that should be pretty much it. Before I cover this up, let's give it a quick test. So we're going to go like this. And I have it set to aim for the empty one, the empty path. So that's where we're headed right now. Perfect. So let's go in a reverse direction. Sorry, I'm getting a lot of server lag today, I'm not sure why. It's only me on. Oh, right as well. Go along here. I really want to fix this timing, it's so slow. I might do that after, we'll see. There, and we're back up here, and there's no minecart. I'd like to assume that there was just none in the system. Good, that was a correct assumption. So let me just double check that one more time. Okay, perfect, so that still works. Yeah, that was just because I didn't have any minecarts in the system. That was silly on my part. Okay, so I'm just going to fill in the rest of the floor here, and then we'll see what is there else to do. Okay, so I made one slight modification. So this block right here, I snuck a hopper underneath. So when you throw you have some extra minecarts, you can just throw them in that block there, and they'll get sucked up by the system. That's not very obvious, so I might have to make it a little bit more obvious so others can place the minecarts back in the system, but that's how it is now. And the other thing I did is I hooked up this light here and put a new item frame. So let me just break this and throw it back in the system. Hey, go back in. Okay, well, whatever. So when you press it, the light comes on, and then, of course, the minecart comes back. So that's perfect. So this is all filled in. These back corners now look a little bit empty. Maybe I'll try to put something in there. Actually, you know what would be cool? With the newest snapshot, we can have armor stand. So maybe I'll put an armor stand over there, and just with some gold armor or something, it'll look pretty cool. So that's pretty much it. I think I might need to do some more detailing on this side. But the next thing, now that this system works, is to tackle back here. So I'm not going to do this all on camera, but as you see, I don't know if I did this last episode, but I have some sandstone on the sandstone track, and I want to hook up, or I want to have you know, like the appropriate material under each one, just so the player knows for sure he's on the sandstone track or whatever. So I might not go the whole way, it just depends. So, you know, sandstone or coal or whatever for the mesa would be hardened to clay. But I did hook up the mesa. The sand island is now hooked up. The empty one's still empty. The end, I guess I didn't hook up. I might have actually lost that. Witch and slime I hooked up. Spider was always hooked up, and then this one goes to the ice shards, and I did check with Rilo, and indeed that is where the ice shards are. So that's perfect. So yeah, I'm going to just put some walls in over here. I think I'm just going to stick with the same you know, nether brick boring thing, which is fine. I might put a ridge along it and some fireplaces in, but really I also want to, I'm thinking of putting in a low roof just so I don't get any more zombie pigman spawns in here, because it's very, very annoying to have them here and blocking your progression through this rail system. So I'm going to work on that, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, and we're back. So I've done some work in the back. I'm going to take you in there to show you, but first thing you may notice is I've rearranged these a little bit, and basically when I hooked up the end, which I actually forgot to do, I realized that the tracks from the mesa and the sand island kind of collided with the end track, so I've just done a little bit of rearrangement. So let's go back and find out. So there's a new door there, you might notice. So I finished the inside of the room. I put the walls in, put some ceiling. I have a little bit of detail in the ceiling. I might fool around with it, but the main thing here, as you can see, I've colored each of the tracks. So the slime track has slime block. The blaze farm has the nether brick. This is the empty one, just stone here. To the ice, the packed ice, we have, you know, packed ice. And then this is the end, followed by the sand island, mesa, and oh, that's just a turnaround track that goes nowhere. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. This one here, I don't actually know where this goes. Oh, this is the extra one. Oh, this is the spider one here. Right. I don't have the spider one labeled. Huh, that's funny. That was an oversight. Well, I'll have to do that. I don't even know what brick it is. It's wool. Okay, well, that's dangerous to use in here, but we'll see. So, okay, seems like I have some wool. This is the extra track. Or this is rather the spider track, and this is the wool. Yeah, I think it's because I was thinking of putting coal there, coal bricks. Anyway, I'll do that some other time. I thought that I would have everything done, but I do not. So, that's okay. But anyway, over here is what I'm talking about. Originally, I think the end was this path, and this was the extra one, or something like that. But they kind of collided, so you can see in here. This goes to the mesa. If I go through this wall, probably not too far, I would hit. This is the sandstone one, and then over through this wall here still would be the end. But yeah, it's great. They're all hooked up and looking good. So there's a bit more of I know I do need to clean up the actual hallways a little bit, but other than that, I think it's looking great. So, but the mechanics haven't changed, besides changing the track. So no, I think it looks like a good build. I think it's going to be pretty useful. One next step, which I probably won't do on camera at all, is to go to each of the stations like I did at the Blaze Farm and make a sort of a cart storage braking system. And you know, I have to do that at each of these other stations, but maybe as long as only one person's going there, we don't need such a big station, so we'll see. You can take a quick look up here. Whoops, sorry, I'm getting a little lag tonight. So take a quick look up here. This is the new door I put in, and this just goes up to the top of the roof here, and you can actually access the ramparts from the main area up here, which go all the way around. I don't really know why I did that, but it actually turns out to be just a giant spawning ground for zombie pigmen, and they jump down and attack me. So that's why this door has a button. But anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching, and next episode we'll be working on something new. If all works out, I hope it's the Guardian spawn, Guardian spawner, Guardian farm, whatever, because that has yet to happen on this server. So I'm pretty excited. Hopefully we'll check it out next week, and thank you for watching.